Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Fred Speaks. I pray this podcast finds you in the best of health and spirits. And I would like to talk to you today about a word called Agile. And the definition of Agile is quick and well coordinated in movement. And I was thinking about businesses. They have a process where they train their employees on how to become more agile so that everything is working efficient like it should, as far as teams and the business as a whole. But they start out with the individual teams to make sure they're operating at a optimal level, and that each member of the team is doing everything they can to better the overall team. So in order for that to occur, they use the Agile process, which basically, they get together and they talk about all the projects that each individual member of the team is working on. And then they have a visual display of each project and looking at whether the project is on task, on schedule rather, and that all tasks are being completed. And it's a visual representation of all the overall projects for the team. And that way, if there is some lag or delay in a particular project or task, that the team can step up and assist if there's one project that is lagging. And so I was thinking about when it comes to our life that a lot of times we get so bogged down with everything that we got going on, and we never take the time to see how we can improve the things in our lives, that we can be more agile, more efficient. And so I would like to encourage everyone to, if you feel that you're kind of overwhelmed with a lot of different things that you're doing, perhaps you need to sit down, write down all the things that you're doing and that you got going on in your life, and look at how you can be more agile, more quick and coordinated with the things that you're involved with. And we know that most of us, we have work. Some may have a second job. Some may have church. Some may have, children that they have to take care of. They may be involved with some school activities that their kids that are involved with, whether it's sports or some type of activity such as cheerleading or whatever the activity may be. They may have that time that they are involved with something outside of their job. So to be agile, again, you have to look at everything that you have going on in your life and look at ways that you can improve the process. And so this does not involve a team when it comes to the individual. However, you can look at how you can be more efficient, to be more agile with the things that you have going on in your life. And so I was thinking about, the different things that I have going on in my life. And then let's say you want to add something additional. And if you don't have things working efficiently with the current things that are on your plate, that's going to cause an issue. So you need to take the time and look at everything that you're involved with in your life, things that you're working on, projects that you may have, and look at how you can be more agile, more efficient, being able to quickly get things done, but that it's well coordinated. That it's not just you're trying to do something quickly, because if it's not coordinated, then you might get it done, but then the manner in which you got it done is wrong, and then you got to go back and redo it. So you want to make sure that it's well coordinated on how you're trying to get the task completed or the project completed, so that you're more agile and not kind of just rushing through things and not thinking them out of the best way to get them accomplished. So I just wanted to talk about Agile because even myself, I find myself being so where it seems like I'm taking forever to get things done. And some of it is due to procrastination, but a lot of times procrastination stems from not being organized, not being agile, not being well coordinated in your actions and how you're going about the different things that you have to do in your life. And I know some people, they will say, I don't have time to be sitting down going over these things and writing things down and all that. I just need to get them done. But just think about if you were to take the time and list out the things that you have that you're involved with in your life, and then looking at ways that you can be more efficient, especially with your time. And a lot of times we don't say, okay, I'm going to devote this amount of time to this between these hours or whatever. And it helps to be more efficient because now you have a plan on how you're going to tackle these things. So being agile is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You want to, be well coordinated because you don't want to just be going about things and not, have a plan. If you're trying to finish your degree, you want to, make sure that you have a plan in place and then have a time frame that you want to get it complete. So if you're close to finishing your degree and you want to, say, well, I want to get that done in a year or 2 years, and then you have your plan on how you start to develop your plan on how you're going to get it done. You have your time frame of when you want to get it done, but then you got to look at, okay, how many classes am I going to take per semester so I can reach the time frame that I have decided on. And so if you have a well coordinated plan, then you find yourself being more agile, more efficient in the things that you're doing. So I was just thinking about this because I know on various jobs, they're always looking at ways that they can improve processes and improve teams and the team and individual team members. And by improving the individual and team members, then that improves the overall team. And so when it comes to an individual, you are the team. You're the everything. And so you definitely need to be efficient, because with life, there's going to be other things that come along. And if you don't have if you're not efficient and agile, well coordinated, then you're basically adding to an already difficult situation in your life. But when you find yourself to be agile, even though you may have several things on your plate, you can kind of be more organized as to how you can take on the new task. And sometimes you have to, when you're looking at the things involved in your life, some things may have more priority than others, and so you have to sit down and go through that so that you can get the things done that you need to done and to be done in a timely manner. So being agile, I think it's something that we all can use in our life to, I think about somebody that is a ballerina, and all of their movements are well coordinated. They're limber, they're flexible in their movement, and if you can imagine, if you're watching a ballerina in a show, everything, it just seems so graceful as you watch them. And we can be that way when it comes to life, if we're organized and well coordinated and flexible in our movement, limber. We can be agile. We can be graceful with our the different things that we have going on, to the point where others will be like, how in the world is this person able to manage everything? And it's not just by chance, but it's through being agile, being well coordinated, being organized in the things that we're doing. And so I just want to encourage everyone to look at how you can be more agile with your work, with your in your home, with raising your kids. If you got education that you're a degree or something that you're working towards and you're trying to get completed, whatever it is that you have going on in your life, if you can look at ways that you can improve it, that you can be more agile, it will benefit you and those that are in your life, because then you find ways to have more time when you use your time more wisely and more efficiently. So I pray that everyone was able to get something out of this podcast, and we want to encourage you to join us for another episode of Fred Speaks. And with that, we want to say goodbye.